Alright, before I leave, they have a library. Oh my gosh, it's a research library. Oh my god, the nerd in me is coming out. Oh my gosh. I wonder if they have this documented on the internet. I'm sure they do. Oh my god, a research library. Yes, I'm whispering. This is so cool. Did I mention I was tired and hungry? Okay, that's gonna have to come home with me. Oh my gosh. Look at all the stuff one could possibly... The Martian mandible. Dun dun dun. Books and diagrams and graphs and charts and... Okay. I can't look too excited. This is a family channel, for gosh sakes. Hello. Yeah, this is pretty impressive. I could see spending, hey, smile, you're on camera. I could see spending quite a bit of time in here reading. Oh my gosh, if I lived near or in Roswell, I'd be in here every week, sitting here reading. UFO contact from the Pleiades. Huh. Kind of looks like SpongeBob. Oops. Oh, it's Herbie the Love Bug. I have a child who would be all over this. Idiots, the sun. Well, I tell you, if you look at the sun without any eyewear, yeah, you are an idiot. There's another room. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is worth the $7 of admission, huh? Oh, this is way cool. Oh, that right there, the bucket, the head bucket. I used to have one of those and used it at the kids' birthday parties when they were small. I want to say, okay, so it was for one of Chelsea's birthdays. We did a survivor birthday party, and I filled up that bucket with either spaghetti or Jello or something like, maybe it was Jello, and I had all the kids put in a straw and they had to slurp out the alien brains. I have the video of Chelsea's birthday. It was pretty darn funny. I had all sorts of things for the kids to do, and I was grossing them out and all that other good stuff, you know, what a proper good mom should do. And yeah, I'll have to get that. But yeah, I put Jello, I think it was Jello, and then I had the kids slurp out the alien brains. You know, it was back when they were in like 3rd grade or whatever it was. And I had multiple layers of different flavors, you know, like lime next to raspberry, next to orange, next to cherry, next to yellow lemon. So that was a fun birthday. Those kids were really, really tired by the time their parents picked them up. It's a fairy fossil. There you go. Chelsea's gonna laugh when she sees that. I mean, I'll have to take a picture of that and I'll be like, do you remember this? Got it from the Alien restaurant in Fargo, actually. Yeah, why continue to cover it up in the modern era? That's a darn good question. I'm getting that information so I can find the possibly the link. Oh my gosh. Oh, I would spend hours and days and months in here. Photographic evidence. This is so cool. I got files of, I guess, different clippings and news magazines. And here, hold on. All right, let's see what's in one of these, shall we? Okay. Somewhere safe. Okay. That in there. Okay, let's see what we have in here. Okay, so this is box 68. I never mentioned to you it, I'm an absolute nerd and I love learning about everything. Yeah, one of these days I'm going to finish the internet. It's going to be great. Here we go. Oh. All right, so we have the probe. Oops. It says controversial phenomena, May 1967. Let's see what's up, shall we? Okay, so we've got, okay, turn on your mind, turn off pain. I do that when I go to the dentist. I mean, obviously I get Novocaine because I'm not stupid, but then I, like, leave my body. I really do that. I actually, like, float out of my body and leave the dentist because I don't want to be there. Okay. Ooh. Oh my gosh, the ancient science of soul travel. Psychics say California will sink, geologists agree, but oh my gosh, this is 1972, it's only 60 cents per issue. Wow. New facts about the Bermuda Triangle. Why didn't I get this magazine subscription? I wonder if it's online. Plants, the key to mental telepathy. A psychic experience with Peter Kirkos. Do you remember the back of the magazine order things that we all had way back when? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I need to, oh, this is so my kind of stuff. Oh my gosh. Black Magic Soldiers of Fortune. Soul's Clothing. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. It says right here, the physical plane below us deals with solid matter, the planet's day-to-day life. The physical body is the outermost, lowest vibratory protective sheet the soul must wear to function here where we are right now. I will pull that up a little. There's a fan or something that's being rather loud over there. Okay, where did we go? The next plane, the astral, deals with psychic phenomena such as ghosts, spiritualism, magic, ESP, and automatic writing. The astral plane is where the being purported to be Arthur Ford was talking through a typewriter down here. Its characteristics are mainly the emotions, and the inner body which corresponds to it is called the astral or emotional body. Many individuals go here upon death of the physical body, and certain religions have their heavens here. Next is the causal plane, and the fourth, or mental plane, deals with thought, reason, logic, and universal mind. The spiritual name for this plane is Brahmanda, Brahm, and it is the source of mathematics, philosophy, and religion. The Christian heaven is here, as is that of Buddha. Okay. There we go. Reading all that there. At the top of the mental plane is the grand division between the negative world and the positive. Above this dividing line is the fifth plane, or soul plane. The first plane in the pure positive worlds, above time, space, energy, matter, and duality. Here soul has no sheath and may exist in its pure state. Here there's no time and space, everything is. Right there, just right there. Everything is. There's no negative, no right and wrong, black and white, or cause and effect. Few beings other than adepts pass beyond the soul plane, but during his mastership, Palji claims to have advanced to the 12th region, the light and vibration of which are so intense that they would incinerate most beings. It is incredible. Hold on. Excuse me. All right. It is incredible that even after advancing to a point never told of before in recorded history, Paul's comments was that he was haunted by what lay even beyond that. Soul travel differs from astral projection and the Eckists, ECK. So now I do know about Eck. They had a, back when I lived in Chanhassen, Minnesota, they built a temple, ECK, Eck, along County Road 17, Kerber Boulevard. Huge thing. I went over there once, and they were kind of secret and leery. I don't know. Anyway, and the Eckists are quite sensitive about those with a smattering of understanding of the out-of-body experience who lump the technique into the astral category. While it is true that most Eckists can and do experience astral projection at least once, the goal is for this consciousness to expand, the vibratory rate to rise to the soul plane so that the individual, regardless of where his other finer bodies may be working, is under control of pure soul in the 360-degree state of knowing. This process is not accomplished for purely esoteric purposes, but has very practical value in that one is able to trace the source of any particular problem and discover its root in its own karmic history, one may pick up reserved talents developed in the past and latent in the present, as did Barbara Walton, a Dana Point, California housewife who wished to see realized an old desire to be an artist, who had art lessons delivered to her in her dream state. One of the favorite teaching methods of the ACT masters, Mrs. Walton, whose newfound abilities landed her the job of art editor of the movement's newspaper, the ACT World News, talking about her experience. Oh my God. I would just... Pictures. I love pictures. Ooh, and voodoo dolls. Which is which? Oh my gosh. The Private Hell of Peter Herkos. And look at that. They're, ew. Ew. Oh, I see what they're doing. Okay, they put mind over matter, and they put pins and needles in you, and you know, all that good fun stuff, which I don't think I'd want to do. Okay, ooh, look at this. Okay, so then Probe, spring issue 1967, and it's got spaceships over Rhode Island. Don't you love it? Don't you love the print? The typewriter print? Oh my gosh. And you got flying saucers over New York. I have to check this Probe magazine out. This just sounds like a lot of fun to me. Okay, see what else is in here. Ooh. Okay. Back one. Prism. The Prism Mind, 1966. Oh, and this is a saddle stitch. It's got the saddle stitches when they use staples. That's what it's called. Look at that. The Prism. Okay, the Prism and the Probe. I have to remember these. These are all P words. Look at that font. And these aren't very thick. There's probably about 10 pages or so. All right, so this one has got Mind Takes Giant Steps. See the poem on the back corner. So there's a giant step poem. I'll read it to you. Okay. Hello to you on this road of life. You appear to be going my way. How hard has it been for you, my friend, to walk this far today? Rest your burden a little while. Okay. Rest your burden a little while and sit beside me here. Though a stranger I appear to you, please do not have fear. The path that you and I must take is very much the same. Wanting to meet you at this time of life through galaxies of stars, I came. Your world is waking from a deep, deep sleep. Your thoughts are confused and new. Our path is under a rainbow bridge. May I walk with you? Awake I've been for many a year. I was up before the dawn. I saw your world go to sleep, and I watched its awakening yawn. The rainbow bridge is just ahead, where your rockets soar to the sky. Beyond that bridge are men like you and a man. From there am I. Rockets are not my way, but a silver disk of light. It matters not of these things, for we're equal in God's sight. Let us please go hand in hand across God's starry road. Place your burden in my silver disk. It will carry your load. Step by step we will go on a journey far beyond Mars. Let us take these steps together. They'll be giant steps into the stars. And that's from Tinsel, the Star Minstrel. Isn't that cool? And that was in Hollywood, California. Oh, fun. And they got all the various deities on one of the, we got Buddha and Jesus and all that good stuff going on there. That was, I don't know what date this one is. There's another poem. You want to hear it? Okay. Night of the Solar Cross. Will this man fight to the gates of hell to keep the universe going well. You're right, he's a knight of the solar cross. And he wears an emblem on his chest which tells us all he passed the test. Yes, he has the right, he's a knight of the solar cross. Will his calculations be precise to sail a star into paradise? Yes, an angel will escort his flight. He's a knight of the solar cross. I actually like that giant step one, though, by Minstrel, Tinsel the Minstrel. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I could be here for days. And I have to go to Minnesota. Actually, a week from today, I think I'll be pulling into Minnesota, either today or tomorrow. Okay. The Prism, we've got a Piper airplane. Poll shows more people believe in UFOs. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I think in a previous video, maybe yesterday, for us to think that we're the only beings out here in this whole universe and universe. I mean, come on. Seriously. That is such a very selfish way of looking at things. Plus, I'm pretty sure that, you know, other alien races, you know, fly past Earth, lock their doors, and speed up. Pretty sure about it. All right. Oh, we've got the three wise men and the UFO up here. And quite frankly, I wouldn't be surprised. I've looked into, and not to offend anyone, but I've looked into the dates of given in the Bible, for example, and the star alignment and the weather and all that does not line up with December 25th. Yeah. But this one has different colored pieces of paper. They were getting fancy in here. Ooh, what do we got here? We have an editor's note, some about sex. Well, we're going to have to read that. All right, we here at Mind understand that sex on other planets where people have full use of their mental capacities is the same as on Earth, except that they can raise their vibration by controlling with their mind. I could see that. If this is true and improves things, then consider how really swinging sex would be in heaven, where the vibration is at the rate of perfection. The mind is aware and in harmony with all. Hooray for vibrations. Oh my gosh. I would have just a hoot to get a hold of something like this. Then they've got, I don't know. It doesn't tell you the date. There's another poem. Okay. For those who are like, oh my God, will she ever shut up? I'm going to read this poem and then I promise we'll go to McDonald's. Okay. Music of the spheres. And they have spheres. My soul delights to music, how beautiful to the ears. The elves' songs of destiny, the music of the spheres. Guardians of the planets, far away and yet, some near, different colored planets. Elves vibrate, music of the spheres. Clear with bell-like tone, doeth ring. Vibrations of life so dear, angels listen but don't sing. God's pure music of the spheres. The once forgotten life song to earth now reappears to those who stop and listen, age-old music of the spheres. So will you stop and listen? Once more avail your ears to their most vital mission of the music of the spheres. And that's by Cyndia. There you go. And then we have like a, inside of like a spaceship kind of thing, like a mall. It's like, maybe it's like a spaceport. And there's pictures of people. And then the official newspaper, volume 1, number 9. It's only 25 cents per copy. These are so cute. And that. Uh-oh, they're coming to get me. I'm supposed to go to McDonald's now. So we have all sorts of stuff. So the prism and the probe, we're going to have to check those out. see if I can't find some. Do you realize if I was near Roswell or lived in Roswell, I would be in this library every day for hours. All right, so what else do we have in here? Bulletin. Okay, so bulletin apparently. 1981 bulletin. Oh, here. Okay. Here, I'll just do it this way. Okay. So, news release. An international organization involved in UFO research, education, and investigation has issued a warning to all planetary citizens not to approach a hovering or landed UFO, as such encounters can be very dangerous. The Planetary Professional Citizens Committee, PPCC, Inc., a nonprofit UFO research group, warned that a number of people have suffered burns, paralysis, blindness, and blood disorders after encountering a UFO at close range. The warning was issued after PPCC learned that 2 women had been injured when they approached a hovering UFO in Texas. Shouldn't do that. Oh my gosh. I'm going to see if they have a listing of all the different things they have in here. You know, and the different listings and all that. Okay, so this isn't dated. Well, it's dated information, but it's not by date. It's like I'm looking at the P's right now. Oh, positive thinking. There you go. One thing of positive thinking. Okay. We'll get going. We gotta go to the Roswell McDonald's and then head out of town, and then we're gonna go to the Billy the Kid Museum. Okay. See you later. Bye. Oh my gosh. This would be so cool. I would be in here all the time. Like I said, I'm going to see if they have a listing of the different magazines and circulars and documents and stuff. I mean, if I could even look that up. Copyright 1956. $1 per copy. And of course, Star Wars and Star Trek. An alien look at our nuclear potential. I would probably have to really seriously just book a week or two here in Roswell and look at all this stuff. I'm hoping I can find it online, you know, microfiche. Okay, it'd be online, but be able to. Oh my God, my kids and I would like lose our minds in here. You guys remember all these comb kind of things? Research filed unidentified object hits plane, Kern County, California, July 22nd, 1956. News clippings, official report of aircraft accident, official photos of damage. They got all the different logs. This is so cool. I would, yeah, next year, next season, whatever, I think I'm going to be hanging out in Roswell for a while. Uh-oh, someone got an F. That's not good. You can pause the playback. You can read this. You have the various pictures. Not always the greatest, coming off a copier. Different pictures. Uh-oh, where did I begin? Oh, shit. Darn it. Okay, AM 001.9. AM. Oops. Crap. AM, so AM, it's in one of these. Yeah, okay, it's one of those 001.9 mu. All right, so I think it's right here because I took it off the end of one. It's going to live there. That's what it's going to do. Okay, Kirsten's leaving now. And then maps. I love maps. Oh my gosh. Oh, astronomy. I love astronomy. I need to leave now, or I will be here. Oh, Atlantis Rising, Awake, Aurora Journal, Fate. All right, let's go see if they have a listing of all the different. I haven't seen this yet. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Mystery car is still a mystery. Oh, we got pictures. Yeah, these are all newspapers. Mystery auto found near site, saucer site. They tailed a saucer for 86 miles. Michigan. Ohio. Wow. Okay, we need to go because Kirsten is a nerd and could be here for a long darn time, like a year or more. Okay, bye. All right, we've been down this hallway. Been in those rooms. Just the, oh my gosh. Kind of like a yearbook. There we go. All right, let's go see. Oh, there's a person there. Get him. a moon rock. Hi, quick question for you. Let's see, quick get the, that'd be interesting. Kind of freaky deaky. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we will get going. I left the movie theater at noon and it's now 9:45. That'd be a cool clock. Alright, I'm leaving. Alright, okay. Alright, here we go. Flashy lights. Here we go. UFO fizz. Well, skies are getting interesting. Alright. Well, there you go. That is my trip to Roswell. I'm definitely going to try to see if I can't find... Oh, I wanted to see this. Okay, if I can get down here September 10th through the 14th, they are having their first national air races down here at the airport. Okay, note to self. Anyway, alright, there you go. That is my trip to Roswell, or the UFO Museum, and my gosh, if I had more time, I would be all over that research library. So... Oh, gotta take a picture. Alright, this is the smaller, or the signed version of the map I've been working off of. And I've gone to like 4 of the locations. There's quite a bit here. And, so I'm right here in 4, and yesterday I went to 10 and 6, and now I'm going to go up to, I think the McDonald's is right here. 26 I think is the visitor's center that I'm parked next to. Anyway, alright, here we go.